es el abuso. Si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus cheras hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el Dembow Killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Fotos tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata. Desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que le está dando vértigo. Para acá arriba.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around against the papers. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. Man with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Headed down the line. Laureano sprinting after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Right through there, got it. And there's one down. Juan Soto now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And there's a foul ball.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Kjerstad makes the grab, 2 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Henderson brings it in, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Montas, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker,
One ball,
a cutter,
one strike.
a splitter, and he works in a slider. Lindor makes the grab, one away. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And he's out on the tag.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Siri raging back towards the wall. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. Rutschman at second with 2 down. And that is out of play. Alonso steps on the bag. That ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Started to swing, held up. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Ripped to short. On to O'Hearn. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That one ripped. Makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Mark Vientos stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. And now here's the veteran DH, Brandon Lowe. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. First pitch, not close. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. On to the third inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Azocar. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
In the dirt. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. 2 away. And now it's Jose Siri.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And down on strike. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. That one to first, Alonso. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one pulled foul. A dive, nice stop, fires to first, in there safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. And that gets down into the gap. Mullins headed home. He'll score. Relay throw to third. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Westburg stands at third with one gone in the inning. Just off the inside edge. McNeil gets the first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Rutschman checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Alonso makes the play. That. Back now at Oriole Park. Start of the fourth. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Mullins settles under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Gone into the flag court. He'll touch them all. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Alonso at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and here is Ryan O'Hearn. Lined into right. Azokar makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Brandon Lau. Struck out swinging his first time.
Wow.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Mark Vientos. Going around.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jose Azokar getting ready to hit. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in for a strike. The Orioles up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right field, and it falls.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Torrens at the plate now as he chases after that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Azokar over at first with 1 away. That to right. 2 down. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging. So he picks up. And we're back. We head to the bottom.
Anybody out there?
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Mets. Ready to go now, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Edge of the zone for a strike, and we're underway here in the home opener. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. He's straight.
Now one miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Larry Fuller brings him up. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Kris Bubic. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. Late with the swing there.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
That just misses. It's 2-2. One out, base is empty. And that's down and away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Got him. Strikes out. Second inning set to go. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Foul ball there. Peterson measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Matt Vierling stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Check swing. Called strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
No score here in the second. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And fouled off. Just outside. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 run's in. Vierling rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Marte makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Inside, almost got him. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
So, man aboard. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swinging a foul straight back. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
With that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Mark Vientos now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's fouled away. This one in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Starling Marte up to hit.
Marte.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it, and that's the inning. Top half of the third inning, down the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Peterson back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
No! Vamos!
Nimmo makes the grab, 1 away. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Oh!
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Nice grab. Throw to first. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. Here's Adley Rutschman. Flied to right his first time. Check swing, and he held up. Vientos slings it across. Rutschman retired, and that is that. Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Luis Torrens. And first offering is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Citi Field. And now Ryan Mountcastle. And that one upstairs.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. And now Matt Vierling. Lindor on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Strike on the inside corner. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that should be extra bases.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know,
the tag, and he's out. And that will end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. So now here's the Mets DH. Juan Soto. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Strike 1. That clips the corner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And that is cut on and miss. Strike 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Alonso now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now batting, left field.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fouled off left side. And a slider misses down and away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Laureano settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Urias measures 5 feet 10 inches, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. Swing and a foul out of play. The 2-1. and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Nabs it. Runner tags at second.
He's in there. He's safe.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Both two in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Into the Big Apple, seats and gone. Wow. He sends it out of here. It's 5-zip. Gary Sanchez at the plate. And the first offering is not close. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-1.
Alonso takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down to third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a ball popped up. Bierlin on the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mullins hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Luis Torrens. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mullins pulls it down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Queens, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, it's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa,
If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trust passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. Been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My cost his mama. Ain't I can do. I just called them and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in the Rover. I thought that I told you. My the talking. I'm back on the road again. Been popping them. This might be my